Hello. Yeah, I moved a bunch of stuff, so I don't know where anything is. This is part 2 of me just testing my camera. This is a DSi that I got yesterday, actually. I got this 3DS, so as of when I'm recording this, it is Tuesday. I got this one yesterday on Monday, and then I got this 3DS a couple days ago. It was sometime in the last week, I can tell you that. I'm not very good at keeping track of time. It was recent, but not as recent as this one. I actually haven't tested this one, but so I guess we're testing it live. This came from a different store. They're both the store is called Hardoff. I'll keep this up here for fun. The store is called Hardoff. You can use like computers, like cameras. I got this camera from Hardoff. And they have like a junk section and then like a guaranteed working section. I'll put this over here. And this one came from the junk section because it had a bad battery. This one came from the junk section, but it was nice enough to be in like an actual like locked case. So yeah. It's a nice pretty black color. Excuse me there. And I actually haven't tested it. I was hanging out with friends and we ended up at Hardoff, and I got this for 1,100 yen, which is, if you're curious, I live in Japan, so yen, it's like 100 yen to $1, just about. That's how I do it in my head. So this was about like 1650 yen, which is about like $15. This was 1,100 yen, so it's about like $10, $11. It's not quite 100 yen to $1, it's like closer to like 108, 107, but trying to do like multiples of 108 in your head is never fun, so Be careful with the camera, yeah. I have two other, how well is it picking up on camera? What's hard is that my desk is white and then this is black, so I can't, no. Let me see if I have anything better than just dunking it onto a white background, because it's not going to pick that up. It's not. I don't think that's helping. This is like one of the problems I need to solve. I have two desks and both of them are awful for recording. This one because of the funky light balance. That's not much better, but oh well. There we go. This one because of the funky light balance of having a very white desk. And then I have another desk that is covered in paint. So I feel like the camera would have a very hard time just like focusing on anything. So, yeah. I might paint this desk. I don't know. I'll have to tinker around with both like settings and see what other people have done. But I feel like something a little bit darker. You can't see the sand. The sand's like over here, just like that. Or like getting like a matte and like this color, so that way I have something to lay down. Which is what I was actually doing in the previous video with this. But this is black and that's dark blue. It's not, that's even worse, you know? So. The charging port. And I actually haven't tested this out at all, because I was hanging out with friends and I got back and then that friend is a streamer, and so he streamed immediately as soon as he got home after dropping me off. So this is really my first opportunity to test it out, and I was like, oh well, might as well do it on camera, you know? And if you're curious, I'm drinking water. I'm not a coffee addict or anything. So first test, is the battery good? Is there even a battery? And it charges. I'll give it some time to charge while I clean the rest of it. Hinge is good. Because this was in a case, I couldn't really like test it too much, but I did check after I bought it. And I was actually able to get it to turn on. Sometimes the stock at Hard Off, like it comes in and then you buy it and it's like so new that it's like the batteries are still charged, which I always find very nice. Just bit of sticker residue. I'm kind of known in my friend group these days and on said friends live streams that I am an addict of buying Nintendo DS's and 3DS's. When I say just like a little like memo, whenever I say like DS, I mean DS and 3DS's. Looks like I probably should. So I guess I'll do like a quick rundown of like what I have. I have 5 original DS's, like the big chunky boys. This is just me checking the battery health. You can tell, there's 2 ways to tell if your battery's good or not. First, if you squeeze it and it's squishy, then yeah, it's definitely bad. And then I can't really do it, but like if it's like bulging in the middle, you can like get it to spin like a top. I don't have a good battery for that. I had the battery for the 3DS, and then I misplaced it like immediately. That's like a new record, I feel. I'm trying to make sure my face doesn't get in the video. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over here. So if it's like this, it spins. You know, this is a good battery. It doesn't spin because it's not bulging in the middle. So this is a good battery. Make sure you put it in the right way. Pop it back in. And like, even like this isn't that bad. The batteries can expand so much that it will actually pop the back of like the 3DS off, which is always fun. There's a little bit of it's not going to focus on it, but there's a little bit of smudge there, so I'm going to go in and clean that. It's a dirty Q-tip. So I feel like once I get like better with you know, like cameras and whatnot, and like technology and video editing and whatnot, I'm gonna do something along the line of like Tamahiro is one of my favorite like YouTubers, especially when it comes to like Pokemon and video games and whatnot. And she has this series in which it's just like her explaining her weird like video game collection, and I love that. So I might do something, but it's just focused on my DS's. I do have a pretty eclectic collection as well. My current goals involve like every single Animal Crossing game, every single Wii Blank game, and then every single King of Fighters game. My interests are weird. The fact that I have like 10,000 DS's is probably super weird. So anyway, back to how many DS's I have. I have 5 original DS's, the big chunky boys. I don't have I also have some junk ones. I have 2 junk ones. The only 2 I have out right now are the junk ones. But yeah. And then I have 6 DS Lites. I actually have 8 of them. Before I started recording, I had 8 of these on my desk. This one and the 3DS I was cleaning earlier. And then I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have a problem, you guys. But these are the 2 junk DS originals I'm talking about. This one doesn't have a battery in it. This one does turn on, but it has a broken hinge, like that. And it's missing a corner. I got this for 550 yen. It's not focusing. Oh well. And then this one I call this one Broken Corner. And then this one's Pokemon Ranger. I got this one for 550 as well. I only needed this one for the screen lens thing, like the screen film. There's like the screen, like the top screen, and then there's like a layer over it, like a screen protector for your phone, but for your DS. It's hard getting these aftermarket because they're always sized wrong. So this was the only DS at the store at the time that had a good one. Move that to the floor. This is my 3rd white DS Lite. I have 2 more. This one, the top screen doesn't work on it, and the hinge is a bit weird, so I'm gonna make it into a Game Boy Macro mod. This is also the one I was talking about that is super dirty. I've given up on cleaning it. And then I have 3 3DSs that are currently just out. I have, off screen, I have this big, like, plastic filing cabinet. I don't know what you call it, but it's a filing cabinet, but plastic. I'm dying. And I have more in there, but these are just the ones that are out. I don't feel like getting them. This is my Japanese 3DS. This is my American 3DS. I have 2 more. I don't know why I called them like that. And then this is my 2DS that I'm going to try and have Nintendo repair because I don't feel like repairing it. Let's get that in. Yeah. Other than the top screen, it's in good condition. Can you turn off, please? It just won't turn. Oh wait, no, that's not the power button. There we go. Like the buttons work just fine. It's not too dirty. I'm gonna try and have Nintendo repair it, because it's very hard getting into the top screen on these. This one I got, in all of these except for this one, I got used. Here, this one is my favorite. But this is also one of my favorites. So, that aside, I have too many DSs. So I think it would be nice to have like a collection video where I go over each one and like the repairs I need to do on some of them, and like how much I got each one, and then like some of the games I have. Because like a normal person doesn't have like 20 DSs and 3DSs and whatnot. So 6 original DSs, 5 DS Lites. This is my 3rd DSi, and then I don't have the DSi XL. I just don't. And then I have 2 3DSs, 1 3DS XL, 1 2DS XL, 1 new 3DS, and then 1 new 3DS XL, and then no regular 2DS. And then I have 3 junk DSs. You saw 2 of them, And then the third one is currently disassembled and is in many parts in my drawer. Because one of my white DS lights, I need to do a reshelling of, so I bought a sacrificial one. So technically, I have 4 white DS lights. I have a problem. So anyways, back to this 3DS, not 3DS, DSi. The problems with it are, I don't think there are any. I didn't have, like I said earlier, I had the ability to turn it on in the parking lot. And I was able to test the touchscreen and the different buttons. So if you're curious, it's hard getting this. It works, it's just I'm very bad at getting a grip on this. And most crucially for DSi's, especially the shoulder buttons like braking, both of them work perfectly. And I need to be careful with that. I don't want my face on the internet just yet. And then the one thing I wasn't able to test because I didn't have a game at the time is can it read games? And so I have a copy of Picross for DS because I like Picross. I have it for Switch. I don't have all of them for the Switch, but I have a lot of them. It depends on like what's on sale and whatnot. It'd probably help if I also cleaned the game. And I like playing through them. Right now, because of what's going on, it's pretty hard getting a good capture card, but according to Amazon, it should be back in stock today, so I'm going to order it and then hopefully I can start getting some good game footage of things. And since I didn't go over it in the previous videos, the supplies I'm using are just normal Q-tips and then isopropyl alcohol, aka IPA. For electronics, you're supposed to be using like a higher what's the word? Like, so the one I'm using is 70%. You're supposed to be using 90%, or like 95, 99. A higher percentage of alcohol, I guess, a stronger one, a stronger IPA. But it's kind of hard getting that here where I live. So we're living with 70. I haven't noticed too many issues with that. And there we go. It reads. It's a bit dirty up here still. I'll clean that. I said I had an error. So I mean it'd probably be better if I grab a different game real quick. Do I have anything that I don't have to get up for? Tetris in here. This is my favorite version of Tetris, by the way. And it's guaranteed working because I play it like way too much. I'm trying to find a Wii version of this so that way I can capture more footage of it, because I'm not particularly in the mood to try and hunt down someone who's willing to do a 3DS capture card for me. So I don't know if it's just like this cartridge isn't working, because I got it used for like 200 yen. But we'll see. And there we go. Yes, I can play a little bit for you guys. Yeah, okay. So the shoulder button's a bit hit or miss, but I feel like that's pretty good for a DSi. Let me turn this down a little bit. I have another DSi. I have a blue one and then a white one. I feel bad because I'm starting to forget them. And let me tell you, the white one does not have functional shoulder buttons at all. not, like, it is just not there. And then I haven't, even though I've got it, I bought it a while ago, I actually haven't played too much on the blue DSi. So I can't say actually how good the... I'm just bad at talking while playing Tetris, apparently. How bad the shoulder buttons are on there. But I did... And there it goes. It's starting to rip the shoulder buttons. So yeah, there you go. This is me cleaning a DSi. And this makes it my 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6 is like 20 or so, 19 or 20 I feel. 12, 17. Yeah, it's 20. This is my 20th DS/3DS thing. So, have a nice day everyone. I'll try to get these edited and done as soon as humanly possible, but I'm bad at that for now. So, yeah. And hopefully I'm hitting the right button. Man, it's really warm. And I don't think it's supposed to be doing that.